I'm loving my life and I'm living the life that I love. Thinking about it, like what would be the right person for me and how would I be the right person for that person as well, because most of us describe the perfect person that we want to be with, but then we also have to look in the mirror and see that we are also flawed, so we can't really have the perfect person that we want unless we are perfect ourselves. So what do I see in myself that I also want in the other person? You get what I'm saying? Something for your fire. What's up everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is David Zeigh Tango, but you already knew that because you're subscribed. But if you're new here, please go down below, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I post a video. So today we're doing a Q&A and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new here or returning subscriber, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video or even bumping into this video and finding interest in it. And I hope you guys will go down, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and leave your comments down below in the comment section. So before we get you too bored, let's jump straight into the video. First question: what's the one thing that has made you a stronger person? I feel like the one thing that's made me a stronger person, what would I say it is? My experiences through life as a black gay boy, who has been bullied, who has been humiliated, who has gone through homophobic attacks, I feel like those experiences, as much as they have, at that moment in time, they looked so bad and they were so bad, and I felt like God didn't love me or God didn't, even the fact that there was a point in life where I felt like I was not loved by God, I felt like I was not loved by the people around me, that has made me stronger in me loving myself, so much so that I'm loving myself enough for everyone else, and being so sure of myself and who I am and what I want in this life has made me a stronger person. It's all those experiences that have happened externally and internally that have made me who I am today. And I hope that answers your question. Where is the one place you feel most like yourself? I feel most like myself when I'm here with you guys, this is where I feel most like myself. I feel like myself, Z love, like this is where I feel the most of myself. But also when I'm with my friends, I feel more of myself. But when I'm with my family, I don't know, I've been putting up a facade for a very long time, so I don't really think there's a point where I feel like myself. But I think we'll decide on that when I go home tomorrow, and yeah, and we'll see if I can be myself there too. But if I can't, I have to, because now I can't pretend. My parents already know that I'm gay, so it sucks to me, the fact that you have to keep certain boundaries and behave a certain way because you're around certain people. I just want to be myself all the motherfucking time. I just want to be like when I'm with you guys all the motherfucking time. But then social anxiety gets to me, and yeah, we all code switch every now and then, so I'm no exception. This is where I feel most like myself, and when I'm with my friends. Where is your favorite place to escape to? Here. Like same. Here. This is my escape. This is my therapy. This is where being with you guys, talking to you guys, like this is where I feel most like myself. It doesn't even feel like an escape. It feels like I'm escaping from the world that doesn't want me to a world where I love and I'm loved. So yeah, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Nothing, because I've already changed one thing about myself that I wanted to change, which is stop consuming alcohol. Not stop entirely, but like stop consuming alcohol. That's one thing I'll change about myself. But by myself personally, as my personality traits and everything, there's literally nothing I'll change about it. Zero, nada, nothing at all. Like, you guys need to realize that everything about yourself, every single particle of you, is a makeup of the bigger you. So You might say you want to change certain things about your past, about yourself, but then if you change those things, you won't be who you are today. Like if there was something that I said I could change about myself, I wouldn't be Z. I would be a phony. I'd be someone else. So definitely nothing. If you had one day left to live, what would you do first? I don't know if I had one day to live. I don't want to party or drink or do all those crazy things that people say, like live every day like it's your last, and then want to party like it's the last day or whatever. Like, I don't want to do all of that. If it's my last day on earth and I know it's my last day, what's the one thing I would do? I would spend time with the people I love. I would spend the day with my best friend, with my parents, with my son. I'll spend the day with the people that are dear to me, because this is my last day, you know. So yeah. Who is the one person in this world that knows you best? My best friend. Yeah, he's the one person who knows literally everything about me. He even knows how to unlock my phone. So that's the one person who can do that. That's one person who knows me in and out, who I can't even lie to even if I tried. When you were younger, what did you think you were going to be when you grew up? Actually, I wanted to be no, I didn't want to be a lawyer initially. I wanted to join the army. And then growing up, okay, I realized I was gay and all this stuff, and I was like, okay, I can't really go to the army because it's not really a conducive space or a safe space for a queer person. You know how it is when you're around a lot of macho men and you're the queer one. Actually, I have a friend of mine, a queer friend of mine, who is in the army and is actually doing quite well as the gay man. But I don't think I'll ever survive. Not that I think I'll ever survive, but at that time I didn't think I'd ever survive. So the army was initially, but then growing up as I grew older, I thought I was going to be a lawyer, and I wanted to be a lawyer. I still want to study law because I find law very fascinating. Not South African law, because it's shitty as fuck. Our constitution is the fucking worst. Okay? But I still want to study law. Like, I've been watching Law and Order, I've been watching Bulls, I've been, like, I know Suits, I know these are just series that are curated by people, blah blah blah, but they're still fascinating at the same time to see how the law works and understanding how the law works. So yeah, I wanted to be a lawyer, and you know, I might just fuck around and go get that LLB degree after I secure this one. No one knows. What is your favorite HMPT about yourself, physical or non-physical? Firstly, let's start the physical one. My favorite attribute about myself, it used to be my ass, because it was big back in high school. And people used to call me Nicki Minaj because, you know, I'm a motherfucking Bob. But as I grew older, that changed from it just being my ass, because it was the one biggest part of my body that I actually liked, and everything else was just way out of proportion. I grew to love my body, and then I lost the weight, but then now physically I love my entire body. Like, there is no single part that I can point out and say, oh, I love this more than this part. No. Ciao. But non-physical attribute that I love about myself is the fact that I am a loyal and understand. I'm a loyal friend. Obviously can be loyal to a certain extent, but like I'm a friend. That's the one non-physical attribute of myself that I love, is when I'm a friend, I'm a friend. And obviously I do fuck up here and there. I'm not a perfect friend, but I am a friend. And the fact that my best friend is exactly like me and is a friend, is like, that's why I love the name, because it's like looking in the mirror. Like, the friend that I am to him and to other people is the friend that he is to me. You know, sometimes we give off so much of ourselves to people, to friendships, that we hardly get back in return. Like, with him, it's like it always comes back. You know, it always, with him, like, you feel it back, and that's what I'm saying. The favorite part of myself is the fact that I am a friend. You know, I know what it's like to be loved as a friend. I know what it's like to love someone as a friend and to do things for people as a friend. And one thing about me as a friend, as a lover, and as, you know, a sibling, is acts of service. Acts of service are my biggest love language. I will do things for you. I'll go the extra mile for you, just for you to know that I'm here for you, I love you, and I'm your friend. So yeah. Find the next questions. What do I love about my life? What do I love about my life? What do I love about my life is how far I've came. Like, looking back from where I started, especially when it comes to me trying to pursue a career in the media industry and studying media, applying to media schools when I'm 2018, trying to get to school, praying about it, writing it down, journaling. Like, from where I started to how far I've came, that's the one thing I love about my life, is the fact that everything has worked out for my good. And yeah, that's one thing, that's what I love about my life, is that everything is always working out for my good, and I believe that, and that's what's been happening. So I don't know if that answers the question, but yeah. Where do you want to be in 5 years? In 5 years? 5 years is a very long time. But in 5 years' time, God, it's just, I wish I had a candle, or like, it's just manifest right now. 5 years' time, I am in my own apartment. I'm with my best friend right now, and our son is running around, making a mess. We're having fun. My channel has grown sporadically. Like, I'm loving my life, and I'm living the life that I love. And oh my God, I have my own car. You know, I can drive myself around, and I'm self-employed. Like, I am working on myself, on my brand. I am, oh my God, I am living the life that I wanted, and it feels good. It feels great. That is where I am right now in 5 years. That is where I am. So thank you for the question. It actually just made me manifest. I think it's the one in my life like right now. I just visualized it, and visualizing is the most important part of manifesting, because you have to see it in your head before it even happens. Like, it feels so amazing. The vision that I just had right now, priceless. That's where I am in 5 years. Who are the people in your life that make you the happiest? My family, my friends, my best friend, my son. And you guys probably confused, like, my son. Yeah, my best friend has a son, but he's my son, so my best friend and I share a son. Make it make sense to yourself, make sense to me. One thing I'm afraid to do is failing, or what I'm afraid to do is actually not failing, but is giving up. That's one thing I'm afraid to do, is giving up. Because if I give up, what the fuck will I do then? Like, what's next? Do I have to start from the bottom again and pick up another career and start from scratch? Ain't no motherfucking way. I'm gonna ride this boat. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna ride until the wheels fall off. The wheels might fall off. This boat is gonna be still motherfucking rolling. It's gonna be still motherfucking sailing, because ain't no motherfuckers gonna take this shit away from me. But yeah, one thing I'm scared of is giving up. No matter hell or high waters, I ain't giving up. I wake up every day, I manifest, and I try to create some content. I said try because it's not really easy. Sometimes, some days you don't feel like creating, some days you don't feel like picking up the camera and dressing up and looking in the mirror and just seeing that you look good, that you sit in front of the camera and talk to people. Some days are down, you know, some days are better than others. So what I do to reach my goals is ensuring that I stay consistent and I stay on the path that I set up for myself, that God has put me on and has guided me on, that I've prayed about, making sure that I see it through, because I asked for this. And if I can't handle one thing that God has asked me for, do you think He's going to be able to bless me with other things that I ask Him for? No. So yeah. What are 3 negative mindsets that you need to let go of? The 3 negative mindsets you need to let go of, in my understanding and belief, is 1, feeling like you are not enough, or you are not doing enough. 2, I would say, thinking that you believing I shouldn't do anything, believing that you can't live the life that you dream of. Like, that's the most dangerous thing anyone could ever do, is believing that they cannot attain their dreams. Because once you believe that you can't, you settle for less, and you end up not. You end up being like the masses who are literally born and die. That's the only process they go through with life. Waking up every day, going to work, coming back, sleep, wake up in the morning, take a shower, go to work, come back late, eat, sleep, wake up. Living in that pattern of, I don't see myself doing that. And once you tell yourself that you can't, your dreams are too big, your dreams will never be too big for God or the universe. Your dreams will never be too big. So let go of that. And thirdly, let go of the mindset that this is financial, that you don't have enough money, that you can't afford certain things, that you are poor or you broke. Stop saying you are broke. Stop speaking poverty over your life, because the more you say you are broke, the more the universe will be like, oh, you are broke. Oh, here's more brokenness. Here are more issues for you to deal with. The more money you even get, it's like, here are more issues for you to deal with because you said you are broke. Say you are abundant, say you are wealthy, say you are rich. Do I am affirmations to yourself over your financial life. Believe what you say. Don't just say it for the sake of saying it. Believe it as well. And let God handle the rest. Let go and let God. As they say, let go and let God. Let the universe take care of the rest. So let go of the mentality that you don't have enough, or you are not enough, or you can't do enough. Let go of the mindset that you will never live the life of your dreams, or that your dreams are too big. And let go of the mindset that you are broke. Let go of the mindset that you can't afford. Let go of the mindset that you do not have enough money. Okay? Once you let go of those and start seeing things from a more positive perspective, I am telling you, it starts with your mind shift, and then everything else is going to shift along with it. What is your type? Honestly, I don't know. For the longest time, I've been going for embarrassing. I mean, not even touch the topic, but for the longest time, I've been going for the wrong people. When I say the wrong people, it's like the wrong type of people. I've been attracting the right type of people because that's where I've been putting my energy towards. But right now that I'm by myself, I'm trying to, cultivate my mind, cultivate my soul, and trying to, find what I really want by thinking about it, like what would be the right person for me, and how would I be the right person for that person as well, because most of us describe the perfect person that we want to be with, but then we also have to look in the mirror and see that we are also flawed, so we can't really have the perfect person that we want unless we are perfect ourselves. So what do I see in myself that I also want in the other person? You get what I'm saying? What is the one piece of advice I'd give my future self? Piece of advice I would give my future self would be, stay true to who you are. Don't let anyone shake you. Don't let situations shake you. Don't let the exterior situations shake you, because everything that happens from outside of you, you are not in control of. The only thing you are in control of is what happens inside of you. Your reaction towards the things that are happening outside of you. Those are the only things you have control over. And once you know how to react to certain things and how not to react to certain things, trust me, life will be much smoother, because you know yourself. You know what you give your attention to. You know what you want for yourself and what you want for your future. So stay true to yourself and never let them shake you. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I don't know if you guys liked the video, if you stayed till the end, but if you guys did, I want you guys go down below, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time ZLOVE decides to drop a video. And I want you guys to leave a comment down below with more questions, or if you want to see more of, if you want me to do a part 2 of the video. If you guys do, I might. If you guys don't, I won't. It's up to you. So it depends if you guys enjoyed this video. So I'll see you guys next time with another video, and I hope you guys are having an awesome winter wherever you are here in South Africa. And yeah, man, stay indoors, cuddle up with your partners, and just know that if the relationship started in the winter, it's not a real one. Okay, love you.